Have you ever stared at your to-do list for 20 minutes and somehow felt more tired than if you'd just done the work? Yeah, that moment. Most people quietly decide, I'm just lazy, and then they carry that around for years. If you're a student or early in your career, it can feel even worse. Everyone else looks like they're moving, you feel stuck. I remember sitting in the library once, laptop open, 3 assignments due. And instead of starting, I reorganized my folders twice. Then I Googled productivity tips I didn't need. Honestly, I thought something was wrong with me. But here's the thing most people never get told. You're probably not lazy. Your system just isn't built for how your brain actually works. Think about how we're taught to be productive. Make a big list, wake up early, push through, stay disciplined. It sounds clean and simple on paper. Real life is messier. You're tired, you're distracted, you're carrying stress you don't talk about. Your energy changes day to day. So when a system only works on your best version days, it breaks on normal days. And then you blame yourself. Now, here's the key part. Lazy is when you don't care. Most of the people watching this care a lot. You feel bad when you fall behind. You think about what you should be doing. You even plan to do better tomorrow. That's not laziness. That's friction. It's like trying to ride a bike with the brakes slightly on. You can still move, but everything feels heavier than it needs to. Let me show you what I mean. A lot of students build systems that depend on motivation. I'll start when I feel focused. I'll work once I'm in the mood. I just need a good day. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes, mostly goes. So your system collapses the moment you feel tired, bored, anxious, or overwhelmed. And then your brain does something sneaky. It protects you. It opens YouTube. It checks messages. It finds literally anything else to do. Not because you're weak, because your brain wants to avoid discomfort. Let that sink in. Avoiding hard or unclear work is a normal human response. The problem is we built systems that require us to fight our own brain every day. That gets draining fast. Here's the small shift. Stop asking, how do I become more disciplined? Start asking, how do I make this easier to start? Easier, not impressive.
For example, if your notes are scattered across 5 apps, your brain has to warm up just to begin, so you don't. If your task is study biology, that's vague and heavy. Your brain doesn't know where to grab, so it avoids. But if the task is open lecture 4 slides and read the first 2 pages, suddenly it's doable. Not fun, but doable. That's the difference. I started testing this in small ways. Instead of planning 2 perfect study hours, I planned 10 messy minutes. Instead of a full workout, I planned to put on my shoes. Some days I stopped there. Some days I kept going. Both counted. And weirdly, I started doing more overall. Not because I became stronger, but because I stopped fighting myself. Most people miss this part. Productivity isn't about becoming a different person. It's about designing around the person you already are. The tired version, the distracted version, the version who scrolls a little too much at night. That's the real you. So build for that. Lower the starting point. Make the first step obvious. Remove tiny obstacles. Keep your book open on your desk. Put the file on your desktop. Write the first sentence badly.
You don't need a new personality. You need fewer barriers between you and the work. Personally, I think most productivity advice is way too complicated for real life. Simple systems quietly outperform loud motivation over time. Here's a moment you might recognize. It's 10:47 p.m. You tell yourself you'll start at 11. At 11, you say 11:30. Then tomorrow. That's not laziness. That's your system asking you to climb a wall with no ladder. Now imagine instead, you sit down and your only job is to open the document. That's it. No pressure to finish, no pressure to be good, just open. That tiny change can break the freeze. And once you're moving, even slowly, your brain relaxes. Movement creates clarity, not the other way around. This surprised me, honestly. I thought motivation came first. It doesn't. Action comes first. Even small, imperfect action. So here's the simple takeaway. If you feel stuck, don't attack your character. Adjust your environment. Adjust the size of your tasks. Adjust what success means for today. That's how real progress starts. Quietly. If this hit a little too close, you're not broken. You're human. And you don't need to become someone else to move forward. You just need a system that's kind to how you actually function. If you want, take 5 minutes after this and make one task easier to start tomorrow. Not better, not perfect. Easier. And if this helped even a little, you can like the video, share it with someone who's struggling, or leave a comment about what you're working on. Subscribing to Small Shifts helps too if you want more calm, practical ideas like this. That's enough for now.